Hello, beautiful souls. I am Valeria Maritza here at Healing Through You. I am an infinite being of light, and so are you. Today, we are going to do an energy healing. It's going to be about 10 minutes, more or less, um, to clear the energies of what is no longer serving you and what you may have been gathering from the collective, from other people around you, from what you're seeing in the news, from you see in social media, that is weighing you down. So if you have been feeling kind of like chaotic, everything is working against me, or things are just not working as smoothly as I would like them to be, you may have been doing the work that may have been doing breath work or meditation or yoga or anything else that connects you to your higher self, and yet you seem to still be seeing a lot of negativity or a lot of anxiety. Anxiety is a big word that's coming up for us, for the collective right now. So, you guys know, and if you're here, the first thing I'm going to ask you is stop watching the news, because the news are here to give you and feed you the negativity, right? I mean, if you watch any news, yes, some of them have like a little snippet of like 30 seconds of good news today, but for the most of it, including any commercials in betweens, are all negativity. What you need, this medicine, if you feel this symptom, right? And then what's going on with scarcity, with people are not getting paid, all of the things that you have been seeing. Now, I don't watch the news, and yet I do, and I am aware of so much that's going on just because that's the collective, right? So I hear it from social media, I see it from other people talking or posting on, even though like I'm not looking for it, it shows up. So I am aware. And as um as a healer, I also attract and absorb the energy of the collective, right? So, couple of things, because this has been showing up a lot for me and a lot of my clients, which is feeling like you're going down the spiral. And down the spiral means that you're going into your shadow. You're going to see the parts of you that still need healing, and they may be showing up as like, what is going on? How come this is not working out? And I'm feeling like really heavy. And a lot of that is happening because you are absorbing a lot of these things that you may be seeing, that you're aware of just energetically from your environment and what you're going around. Like just seeing or walking around, especially if you're going to a mall or into any place that is full of people or a restaurant, you are going to be very sensitive to the energies of what other people are going through and what they are feeling, thinking, and believing. So, number one, I'm going to ask you to put on a bubble of protection. Now, in the past, I have explained that we're in the time, the era that we no longer need these bubbles of protections because you are the light, right? And so the light is within you, it goes from your heart. And when you turn on or you activate your heart light, and then you expand that heart light onto your chest cavity and outside of you, and then maybe 10 feet all around you, that is your bubble of protection that comes from within. However, a lot of us are not there yet. Like, we understand it, we believe it, maybe, but we're not able to really embody that as like, can I actually really do that? And so, if we're in that space, or even for me, like, I know this, but sometimes I am in a place where I'm feeling like I just need more help. And then I use the bubble of protection, meaning like I'm asking a higher force, a higher being to help me with this as a tool in order for us to be able to create this bubble of protection to hold on anybody else's energies outside of our own bubble. So today we're going to do the bubble of protection, and all you do is you ask whomever it is that you believe in. So if it's God, or if it's Gaia, or if it's your higher self, or your spirit guide, or maybe it's the angels or the archangels, whomever it is that you believe in, you ask, right? Please put a bubble of protection around me, and then you imagine, and this is the key, because imagining it, you're actually doing it. Your brain does not know the difference between you imagining something or it actually happening. So you imagine this bubble of protection coming down from above and going all around you and closing in under your feet. right? And I used to do this a lot when I first started working as a teacher in PA. Um, it was a very challenging area, and I used to do this every morning. So you would feel that, you can feel that, or you can just say it, or just imagine it, right? You may not feel anything, it's okay, right? And then I used to actually hear this voice in my head, which is like my thought or me speaking, that would say, "You are now protected." And I would say, "Thank you." And then I would say, or hear myself saying, "You're welcome." And then I would forget about it. And I would have a great day at school, at work. And I did this every single day. And then some days I would be like running late, or somebody would like meet me as I was walking into the building, and I would forget to do this. And then I would just get to my classroom and start my day. And without fail, my day was a lot more challenging than on other days. And then in the middle of the chaos of the challenge that had aroused showed up for me, um, I would remember, oh, I forgot to put that bubble of protection around me. I forgot to ask for help. So I know this works because I used to do this. I don't know why I thought about doing it, but I used to do this before even I started doing this type of work. I just had this thought, idea, feeling, and I would do it, and it would work. And the only reason I know it works is because on the days that I forgot to do it, my day was not going as well as the other days. So ask whomever it is, and everyone here has a guardian angel. Your guardian angel is the angel that has been with you through all of your existence. All of it, right? So, like, that is before you incarnate, or before you are conceived, before you're born, and throughout your whole life and all your other past lives, if you believe in that. If you don't, it's okay. For your entire existence in this lifetime, okay? That's your guardian angel. Your guardian angel's job is to take care of you and only you. Only you. That's the job. They're here for you. So when we don't use our guardian angels, we don't ask for them to help us, they're literally just hanging out, watching us, and maybe helping us, like maybe like move us around, or like give us a little intuition, a little voice, like, "Hey, don't cross the street here," or like, "Just hold on a minute," and then you see a car or a crash happen in front of you, and like they can intervene that way. But when it is something that you're asking intentionally, such as like, guide me or show me my best path today, so that I can be my best version of myself today, right? All of those things, or putting the bubble of protection, um, are things that they will do once you ask. You must ask, okay? So, and if you're not asking your guardian angel and you're asking anyone else, that's fine, okay? Or anything else. So you put that intention of putting the bubble of protection to hold your energy within that sphere or that space, and to hold any negative energy outside of it. So when you go outside shopping, or when you're in a big crowded space, or when you are at a restaurant, or even with your friends and family, there's holidays coming up, and there's a lot of different things that come up during the holidays when people get together and they haven't seen each other for a while, right? So any situation, you put that bubble of protection, and you protect your energy from leaving, or from being drained into anyone else who might be taking higher frequencies for themselves, because it makes them feel good. And most important, it protects you from taking away other people's energies into your own space, into your heart, and then believing that is yours. Have you ever been somewhere that you go, and then like you're feeling like so happy, so excited, you go to whatever this place is, and then you start to feel like drainy or sleepy or tired, right? And that's because there might be people in that space that are draining your energy, um, taking that beautiful, amazing light energy that you bring. And it could also be that you just walk in and you sense this person being depressed, or that person being angry, or that person being in fear. And because you're a highly empathetic person, you just take on their energy. And then you start talking. And then do you notice that once you start talking, that people who have been feeling like in a lower frequency begin to feel better? And then like you're both laughing and having a good time, yet you feel a little bit heavier. That's you taking on their energy, right? So if people love to see you and they always come to you in a certain mood or way of being, and then once they leave you, they're like happier, lighter, more joyful, more fun, that's because they're taking your energy, or you're taking their energy, so that the negative energy, the lower frequency energies, so that they can continue to exist in a higher frequency. So the bubble protection will protect you from doing this unconsciously. If you want to do this on purpose or intentionally, like for example, if I'm working with a client, I'm doing this intentionally, but I also know how to take that energy from them and then release it out of my body, so not keep them. Otherwise, I will be like a complete mess of turmoil of energies of everybody that I work with and that I come in contact with, right? So you can do that as well. But if you're just going around somewhere, right, and you don't want to just take all of these people's energies into your own and then all of a sudden feel tired or sad or depressed or go into your own negative spiral, downward spiral of like, nothing's working out for me. Why am I feeling this way? Is this person against me? Blah, 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 blah. That's the ego giving you anything and everything that is negative for you to stay in that space. Then put the bubble of protection. It's going to keep your energy safe and clear of anyone else as you go through your day. So we're all being asked to be very mindful of our energies now and until the next few months. So well, that's showing me until like at least February. So it's a few months because during the holidays, there's a lot more emotions and a lot more things happening. And especially, like I mentioned before, if you are gathering with family that you have not seen in a while, sometimes old things come up and it ends up being like something that upsets you because you're being shown part of your shadow that you may not have worked on, or you may not have completely released, which is completely fine if you're ready to go ahead and take that and do the inner work afterwards. But if you're not, and if you're just wanting to enjoy the holidays and have a good time, then use the bubble of protection. Okay. So today we're going to do an energy healing to, number one, release anything and everything that you may have already gathered up to today and release all of that, and then put a bubble of protection to keep the healing going, and then just release it. Fill yourself with light. Okay, so we're gonna get started right now. And if you're ready for this, remember, if you're driving, don't do this, just save it and watch it later. Or if you're doing any other thing that you're not supposed to be doing, like closing your eyes, then wait for this for later. But if you have the time right now and you want to do this and you have a nice quiet place to just take on and clear your energy, this is for you right now. Okay, so we're going to start by taking 3 deep breaths, and you're going to inhale really deeply through your nose, and you're going to exhale out through your mouth. And again, in through your nose, and out through your mouth. And one last one, in through your nose, and out through your mouth. Now, I want you to imagine that you have a cord, a golden cord coming from your root chakra. So that's the space right between your hips. And right from there, from that center, send down a spiral of golden light going all the way to the center of the earth. And then watch this coil wrap itself 3 times at the core of Mother Earth, at the core of the center of the earth. And then give it a little tug, and then bring Mother Earth's energy back up through that cord, through every layer of the earth, allowing it to enter your body through the soles of your feet, moving up your legs, connecting with your root chakra again, and then moving up your center body, exiting through your crown and connecting with divine light. And what this is doing is it's grounding you and is keeping you really in your body so that you're able to receive the healing and clear without going out into the ethers. And what does that mean? Well, a lot of people are escaping their bodies, their lives, and they're just living out there. That's like the dream effect, right? You're just dreaming out there. You're just in La La Land. Like children do this a lot, and adults are like, just stop daydreaming and get back into your body. The daydreaming is very helpful, and that's where we create things, which is amazing. However, when you're doing a healing, you want to be in your body, and that's what this grounding part of the healing is doing for you. Okay, now I'm going to ask you to open up your crown chakra. Your crown is right about here on the crown of your head. And I always imagine having a daisy flower, because that's one of my favorite flowers, sitting on top of my crown, and then opening all of its petals outwards towards the sun. And then allowing divine light to enter your crown. And imagine this white light just entering your body through the crown of your head and beginning to fill your body, your head, your neck, your shoulders, going down your arms to the tip of every finger, going into your chest, your heart, your upper back, your shoulders, and your belly, your thoracic area, your lower back, your hips, moving down onto your thighs, your knees, going down your leg to your ankles, and all the way to the tip of every single one of your toes. And now feeling your entire body, feeling this divine light within you. And now imagine this beautiful sphere in front of you. And this is a magnet, a circle right in front of you, about 2-3 feet in front of your chest. Imagine another beautiful circle of magnets behind your chest area. I know I said sphere. It's looking like a sphere, but it's more like a circle, like a wreath. And put that behind your chest area. And these magnets are going to remove and pull out of your energetic field, your energetic body, any and all negativity, any all thoughts, beliefs that are no longer serving you, definitely anything and everything that you may have taken from other people that is not yours to keep. And so just imagine this little dark clouds leaving your heart chakra, your heart space, your chest, going onto this magnet in front and also through your back, going to that magnet behind. And just allow this little clouds, I see them as like see-through little specks of grayish black energy moving on to these magnets. Allow the magnets to just pull everything out of you that is no longer serving you. Just with that intention and just envisioning things going out of you, forward and backwards to these magnets. And you can stay here longer if you feel like you're still seeing or feeling this energy moving out of your body and being attached to these magnets. Then you can just pause the video now and stay here, imagining that darkness leave your body for as long as you need to. And then once you feel complete, you can press play again. Okay, so now once you are complete, when you feel like, okay, everything has left my body, everything that no longer serves me has left, all beliefs and thoughts and ideas are leaving my body, have left my body, and they're now attached to this giant magnet. Now you're going to send both magnets down to the earth. You're going to see them just drop down to the earth and go really deep, where Mother Earth can take all of this energy and transmute them into something beautiful, use them to create fuel for Mother Earth. Maybe I usually love to imagine, and you can take this if it resonates with you. If not, just leave it at that. Or if something else comes up for you, then use that. But I always see it going down into the earth, being transmuted, and then I see beautiful flowers coming out from the earth, all different colors and all different sizes, and just like blooming out beauty and love. And that's the way that I see Mother Earth transmuting whatever it took from me that was negative to me, but Mother Earth knows how to move it and change it. Okay, so now that we have that, We're going to bring in a beautiful green light. I work with the angels. We're going to bring down Archangel Raphael, who is the Archangel of healing. And a lot of times people see him as a green light, or with green light, or surrounded with green light or glow. And so just imagine this beautiful emerald green light from Archangel Raphael. And if you don't believe in the archangels, then just imagine beautiful green light of healing coming in through your crown once again. And now this time, as it's beginning to fill your body, notice how this light is moving all the way into every space that has left, that was open. So when you were removing all the darkness, all the things that were no longer serving you from your body, and they left your body, now this green light is coming in and is going specifically into those spaces that are left empty to fill them up with healing green light. And now imagine the green light going down your body, just like you did with the white light, and going into all these little spaces, filling you up with healing green light. And then you should be feeling a little bit lighter, happier, but lighter is really coming through. Like, for example, I have my arms up like this and they're feeling very weightless. So maybe you're noticing something about yourself, that you're feeling more weightless or lighter within your body. As you see this green energy move down to your entire body and going specifically to all those spaces that you just emptied, all the way to your toes. And it's important to go all the way down to your toes because we, the human, us, do not know where we are storing negativity or where we are storing the darkness or trauma. We don't know. It's in our bodies somewhere. We keep it in our bodies, but we don't really know where. So just imagine that everything is going all the way down to your toes, because maybe that's where the negative energy or the lower frequency energy came out of. So you're just filling your entire body and imagining that it's going to every single empty space where you just release the darkness with this lighter green healing energy. Beautiful. Now we're going to take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. And in through your nose, out through your mouth. And one more, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Beautiful. And now imagine that there's a multicolor bubble of light. So it's like a rainbow color of light coming down from above. And this bubble of light is coming all around you, putting a huge bubble around you. This is a protective energy bubble. All the colors, even colors that you may not have seen on this earth. So if you close your eyes, you may just imagine them and see if you can feel the colors in this bubble. And you may feel something that is different than imagining just the specific colors that you may imagine from the 3D world, because you're bringing this energy from higher dimensions where different colors do exist that we can't imagine here. So just imagine this beautiful light, this beautiful multicolor light of healing. It's a big bubble coming around you, closing itself under your feet. And it's like a plasma thing. So it's like, it feels like if you went to touch this bubble out like that, it just moves in and out. And it just keeps all of the healing that you have done today within you. And it keeps any and all negativity outside of this beautiful multicolor bubble. How are you feeling? Let me know in the comments how you're feeling. Let me know what you saw. Maybe you saw something or you felt something different during the healing. Let me know how it makes you feel. If you like this, then give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, share with other people. And if you really like the content of my channel, please subscribe to it so that we can have the channel grow and more people can get the healing and the information that's coming through for you. With that, I'll let you go. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I love you, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.